Hey, what's up, guys? Mr.Murkrow94 here, and today I have an NU Wi-Fi battle for you guys with my friend Mr.Murkrow. He is a regular on the Pimp Night Twitch TV chat, as for myself as well. And today his team is going to be a Vile Plume, his defensive wall, his Shell Smash Crustle, Seviper, his critical hit master Seadra. His Lantern, very big pain in the ass during this battle. His Ariados, which can set up Sticky Web, that was also a pain in the butt. And my team, I have a Sand Slash, my Choice Scarf Simisear, Kadabra, my Special Defensive Wall Lapras, my Eviolite Togetic, that thing can take hits for days. I mean, like, you guys have no idea like how good this Pokemon is in NU. And I also have my Physical Super Leafeon. And Leafeon actually plays a pretty big role in this battle because, you know, without Leafeon, that Lantern was just a big pain in the butt. But you guys are actually going to have to see like how this battle actually went down. It was actually a very close game. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I'm very excited to have more battles with Mr.Murkrow as time passes by. Okay, so now let's get this battle going here. I lead off with my Sand Slash as he leads off with his Ariados. I believe here he goes for the Mega Horn, trying to get some damage off on me. Okay, so his Mega Horn, and I believe I go straight for Stone Edge, trying to get some damage off. I obviously knew the Ariados was going to be able to outspeed because Santos isn't a very fast Pokemon. Forgive me. So then he goes for Sticky Web, you know, because he needs to get my Pokemon's speed down. And so I go for Earthquake, you know, to finish it off. And down goes the Ariados. That's one threat out of the way, so no more Sticky Webs. All I need to do now is just get a Rapid Spin off in a couple turns. So then he switches out to his Kingdra. And then after that, I believe I switch out into my Togetic to take the incoming Surf. I didn't want to go into my Lapras because I thought it was too much of an obvious play. And Ice Beam really can't do anything to it. So he goes for Focus Energy. He's pumping out the critical hits, or at least trying to anyways. So I go for a Flamethrower, you know, like maybe trying to get off the burn, or, you know, like maybe predicting the switch. I have no idea why. So then he goes for an Ice Beam. I didn't really think that his Seadra would actually pack Ice Beam. So and I barely survive. And then I go for a Dazzling Gleam. That does some pretty good damage on it. And so I switch out my Togetic here, and I switch out into my Lapras. And now is where the battle starts to get kind of stally. So then I switch out into Lapras, get the speed down. Unfortunately, he uses Ice Beam on my Lapras. Not very effective. He gets a crit though because of the Focus Energy and all the other items he probably has on this Seadra. So now I get the Leftovers recovery. He's basically eating up the Ice Beams. Like he's like, Ice Beams for dinner, at lunch, and breakfast every day. So then my Lapras goes for a nice beam on his Lantern switch. And not very effective. He gets more Leftovers recovery. And I believe right here he goes for a Thunderbolt. I'm almost positive he does. No, he actually goes for the Confuse Ray to get some confusion on. I guess he was probably predicting the switch. But no, I stayed in. I think I figured I was going to go for a couple more Ice Beams. And I'll probably try and freeze it or whatever, because I don't know. I'm a very gutsy battler, and I like to try and get as much, you know, if I can get the hacks going, then I like to race over people, because I love raising hacks. So then he gets Leftovers recovery. Now he goes for the Thunderbolt. He gets some pretty good damage off on me. I'm not even, probably about almost a quarter of my health. So then I switch out. No, I don't switch out, pardon me. I go for the Ice Beam, and get more damage off on it. And what do you know? That moment I said where I played ballsy and wanted to get the hacks, I got the freeze hacks. So now, I believe I switch into my, who am I switch into? I switched into my Leafeon. But little do I know, there's actually a little bit of a surprise. So I go into my Leafeon, Sticky Web, blah 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 blah. And what do I know? Scald actually melts the ice. So I'm very pissed off by that. And look at that. He gets the burn, too. So I was just like, okay, whatever. That's not a big deal. Lapras has Heal Bell. I can just heal it up later. So then I think right here I switch out my Leafeon and I actually go out into my Kadabra, which is actually a very strange play on my part. I forget why I did this. I think I know why I did this. So he gets the speed drop from the Sticky Web. He goes for the Confuse Ray. I forget if I go for Hidden Power Ground. That's right. I forgot I run Hidden Power Ground on my Kadabra, so I wonder if I actually pull off this Hidden Power Ground. Either that or I get hit with Confusion. I can't remember. No, I actually switch out. And so now I switch out into my Togetic again. I have no idea why. That's a strange play. Then Thunderbolt. He gets Thunderbolt off. And down goes my Togetic. And so now I switch back out into my Kadabra. Oh, I think I know why I did that. Probably to get the Confusion hacks off. So then I'm caught back in Sticky Web again. I go for a substitute, you know, because, I don't know, I guess I thought like I was going to like predicting like the switch out for some reason. But he actually goes for a Thunderbolt, breaking my sub, because I actually thought that the substitute was actually going to be strong enough to take on Thunderbolt, but I was wrong. So I just go for a Hidden Power Ground here. I get off some damage on it. It doesn't hardly do jack shit to his Lantern, aka his Squishy. So then I take somewhat bit of damage from his Thunderbolt. And I switch out my Kadabra, and I switch back into my Lapras to take the Thunderbolt, because I wanted to get my Heal Bell off on to my Leafeon. So now he goes for Thunderbolt. I knew Lapras could take a couple Thunderbolts before, you know, like I sacrificed them off. I figured, you know, like I didn't really need Lapras much for this battle. So then, get more Lefty's recovery, blah, 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 blah. And I believe he goes for another Thunderbolt after this, you know, still trying to keep more damage going. He gets more damage off on me. I'm at yellow health. I go for Heal Bell. And then Leafeon's recovered from his burn, which is a really, really good thing. So now I'm pretty much able to just sacrifice off my Lapras. No more hacks around the field. And so now it's just going to be like a little bit of a stall fest until my Lapras gets sacrificed off. So he goes for Thunderbolt. And I believe, no, my Lapras actually survives at 2 health, which is absolutely incredible. I go for another Ice Beam, you know, trying to get like a little bit more damage off before I go down. And not very effective. Lapras is about to go down, do another Thunderbolt damage. He got more leftovers recovery. Thunderbolt should be coming right around now. Yeah, Thunderbolt's gone. There goes my Lapras. Bye, Lapras. You did a good job in this battle. You stalled out the way you were supposed to do. And so now, I think I head out into my Leafeon. And now, I think he goes for a Confuse Ray, trying to get some Confusion hacks on me. Actually, he goes for Thunder Wave. I take that back. Because he knows that I'm probably going to OHKO him with the Leaf Blade. He figures, you know, like any Pokemon he tries to switch into for Leaf Blade is going to take a heavy amount of damage, especially since Leaf Blade has a very high critical hit ratio. So now down goes his Lantern with my Leaf Blade. That is one big threat out of the way, and that Lantern was probably like the biggest pain in the ass in this battle. So now he switches out into his Crustle. I figured the first thing he was going to do was set up his Shell Smash. So I immediately go out into my Sand Slash. I figured, you know, like, this is my time to spin off the Sticky Web. So he goes for Shell Smash, just like I predicted. And now is my time to go for Rapid Spin. He gets off the X Scissor, I believe, right. Yeah, she is. White Herb, restored his health. Goes for X Scissor. Does a sufficient amount of damage. Almost KOs me. I go for Rapid Spin to get that Sticky Web off. I didn't really even need Sand Slash anyway for the remainder of this battle. So there goes the Sticky Web. Goes for X Scissor. Finishes me off. And that's okay. Sand Slash did his thing for the battle. I'm very proud of it. And then now I bring out my Choice Scarf Simisear. And I immediately go straight for Overheat. And that does a nice, clean knockout to his Crustle. And down goes the Crustle. And now, since I have the special attack drop from the Overheat, I'm afraid that that's not going to do enough damage to Viper. So then I switch out into my to my Leafeon again, because I didn't want to switch out into my Kadabra to take the Sludge Wave because he was at very, very low health. So I pretty much right here just sacrifice off my Leafeon. I didn't need him for the remainder of the battle because I knew that Kadabra and Simisear could take care of the rest. So anyway, Kadabra goes immediately for Psychic because I know I outspeed it. That's definitely an OHKO right there. Stab, Psychic, Life Orb, that thing's going down. So anyways, that thing's gone. And his next Pokemon is going to be his Refugia, aka his Vileplume. I go straight for another Psychic, and that should OHKO it too, I believe. Yes. So down goes his Vileplume. And now his last Pokemon is going to be his Seadra. And that thing's already at low health. I immediately go for the Psychic. And that pretty much finishes off his Seadra. And I win barely with a 2-0 win. So anyways, Murk, that was an incredible battle, man. I love battling you. I liked our battle that you posted on your channel. I had to post this battle of you and me before because this battle actually got down. It was really, really close. Anyways, guys, Murkrow is an excellent battler. I'm going to put his channel up in the description. You guys should really check him out. He's doing a Emerald Randomizer right now. And I really think that you guys are going to enjoy it. Because I am. Anyways, that's pretty much going to be today's Wi-Fi battle, guys. I'm Mr.Murkrow, and if you guys liked the video and my channel, be sure to fan-talk the like button and subscribe. Thank you, guys. See you later.